So, if you could just get to that as soon as possible, that would be terrific, okay?
Workplace nightmares. And I'm not talking about Lou stealing your yogurt from the fridge for the third day in a row. No, I'm talking about Lou wanting to steal all the blood from your body. Now, both movies are not just dealing with your typical, average, lazy coworker or asshole boss. I'm talking about they're dealing with the otherworldly evil, the evil undead. In one case it's vampires, in one case it's zombies. I don't know which situation I'd rather not be in. Did that make any sense? Wait. I think I'd rather deal with the zombie kids as opposed to the vampires. I mean, they're kids. I guess the question is with the zombies, are they running at full speed? Like 28 days later zombies? And like, so these are kids and they're quick already, you know? Like, so are these like zombies on speed? Or are they like the George A. Romero kind of original kind of zombies? Because, I don't know. It makes a big difference. Cooties. Cooties has an amazing cast. There's Elijah Wood, Allison Pill, Jack McBrayer, Jorge Garcia. Who else? Lee Winnell stars in it and also co-wrote it. Rainn Wilson is in it as well. So they all are teachers at this elementary school in this place called Fort Chicken. Where one day this infected chicken nugget makes its way into the cafeteria, which I think was a really funny ploy, and I think it was a nod to like how bad American school lunches are. At least I think that's what they were going for, but I took it that way. Just how nasty school lunches are. I wouldn't be surprised if they're infected with some zombie virus. So this one girl eats the infected nugget and she becomes a zombie.
You listening to me?
And from there on out, it's just biting, scratching, kids going at each other. And the teachers kind of catch on a little quick that something's going down that ain't the usual ruckus in the yard. And then they have to fight for their lives against these little kids that want to eat their faces off.
Oh look, carnage!
Plot point that I liked in the film, the fact that if you haven't gone through puberty, you can't really get infected with the virus and turn into a zombie. So the virus was strictly kind of contained to the kids. So it was throughout the film just like faculty versus students. It wasn't like a kid would bite a teacher, then the teacher would turn and then they're fighting each other. No, it was strictly like the teachers had to stick together because they knew these little bastards are trying to eat them, and that's it. So I like that a lot, actually. Someone actually wrote a comment under the YouTube video for the movie trailer that I thought was really good. It was actually, they said it's like the love child of Zombieland and Bad Teacher. I think that is a perfect description of the film. I could see some people being like, but they're just kids, we can't kill them, no. Me? I'll be over there in the corner like, killing all those mofos. This movie reminded me a lot of Shaun of the Dead. I mean, every kind of horror comedy that deals with either zombies or vampires or whatever other supernatural element, I guess, inevitably gets compared to Shaun of the Dead. But I think it is kind of familiar and similar to Shaun of the Dead because of mostly the editing style, the quick cuts and such.
Do
You think this is the same thing?
If you watch a trailer, you might see some recognizable faces, namely Fran Krantz, who played the stoner in Cabin in the Woods, Joey Kern from Cabin Fever, who you might remember was the guy who lasted until the end, but not really. Fran plays Evan, who's kind of, you know, doing well in his career and serious about his job, while Joey's character, Tim, his best friend, is a lazy slacker who would rather be playing video games and gambling and owing people money.
Woo! Hey, you owe me 50 bucks.
Hey, can I borrow 50 bucks?
Now, Evan was dating a coworker who happened to be head of HR, but they broke up because Evan did something really pretty stupid, and it's really funny. There's a really funny scene in the cafeteria room or break room where they're explaining why she broke up with him. So Evan thinks he's getting this big promotion, and instead they bring in someone from the outside who gets the promotion he was looking for, and it happens to be someone he absolutely hates. And you realize right off that this guy is like a huge dick. But then you start to realize, as things start happening to some of the coworkers and their attitudes start changing, and you notice they're acting a little different. This guy is not just a huge dick. He's a soulless huge dick. And I'm not talking about the boss that asks you to do something at 8 p.m. on a Saturday kind of soulless. I'm talking about like, they ain't nothing there because this guy's dead. So,
our goal for this month, $1 million in sales. And if we don't, we'll be forced to kill all of you.
So you better do what he says.
As they kind of pick up on things are going, what I like about this movie, they're quick to just go vampire. It wasn't like, what's going on? This is weird, and like trying to do this investigation, and they kind of keep trying to dispel that it's something supernatural. They like right off the bat are like, no. They are vampires. Point blank, period. We need to kill these motherfuckers.
The entire office has been turned into
Vampires.
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 Vampires, yeah.
Did everybody know but me?
Also, like, I would think of this movie like Workaholics, but with vampires. The guy that plays the cop has this deadpan delivery of most of his lines, and I just thought he was one of the best parts of the movie. He was so funny, especially towards the end. If I were to choose between the two, if I were to watch one right now again, I think I would choose Bloodsucking Bastards. I think I laughed a lot more in that one. Although they were both funny in their own right, and I would recommend both to anyone.
Bam, snack.